Hi. How you doing?
What's up, Jim?
How's it going, man?
All right, how you doing?
All right, good to see you.
Hello. He doesn't stutter in real life. You see that? Right in here.
It's all a big hoax.
Yeah. So I was telling Joey about a few of your,
Oh, really?
you know, of your parody of him.
Yeah.
It was definitely like, you know, the best one. Joey, about a few, go ahead.
Go we.
Yes.
We better get Jim Carrey in quick.
Why, has he been waiting?
No, he's just he's in the guest lounge trading quips with Stuttering John.
Uh-oh.
They're both going, hey, I'm Joey Buttafuoco.
Well, you know, Jim Carrey now. In the old days, we could keep him waiting when he was on In Living Color.
Remember, there was a time we were out in Los Angeles doing one of those round-robin things in one of those big Grammy rooms.
Yeah.
And Jim Carrey sat off to the side and waited for us for at least an hour.
That's
Right.
true. That is true.
And we've had Jim Carrey on a couple of years ago. We did him a favor and let him come on here. But now he's a big star. He can blow us off. Now he's good enough to...
I think one of the nicest things we ever did was to admit that we were wrong about Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Let me tell you something. When I first... let me say this. Well, bring in Jim and
You
let
can
me say it to his
face.
face. It'll be easier. Actually, probably be harder. Jim Carrey, the white guy from In Living Color. Ace Ventura.
Pet Detective.
Pet Detective. Now the star of something called The Mask, which looks really good.
Angels with dirty faces.
The special effects
The
are
last
awesome.
mile. Meet the monster.
Let me see Jim. Oh,
Where's the lesbos, man?
Big star. Big star Jim Carrey.
Ace!
Ace Ventura.
Promise me lesbos.
So wait a second. Let me tell you something. I'm about to kiss your ass a little bit here.
Cool.
All right? Yeah.
All right.
You're about to get your ass kissed.
Well, I got no pimples today.
Funny, big star, same clothes. Interesting.
Some things don't change.
That's right. Anyway,
It's early, man.
Here's the deal. So Jim Carrey always did a good job on In Living Color.
He's
But-
been doing a good job for a long time.
But to make
I'm a
that
solid
break,
performer.
yeah, and you know all those black guys.
Where are they now?
Where are they? Isn't that the greatest? Seriously.
Look at Damon's
Hey,
pictures
man,
again.
just because Bobo wants to pay me more money.
You know, Damon
You know,
Wayans, all his
doesn't mean
talent,
I'm better than that.
all his scary talent. We'll put one white guy on, all the black people, hip hop dancing, everything. And Jim is obviously.
I got quite good at that.
Yes, you did. I used to
Hip-hop
watch you
thing.
do
Oh,
that.
that little thing at the end where they all had to dance.
By the
very
last
funny.
season, man, I was going for it.
In Living Color was really weird. There was always like one or two white performers. Jim was always consistently there and consistently white.
Consistently white, right,
and he was
right.
always there. But at the end of the show, they'd always have some white guys. And then they'd bring out rap stars to rap, and all the black people would get up and dance. And in the beginning, you'd see Jim wouldn't really dance that much. And then all of a sudden,
But
I guess...
remember, it used to be a circle thing where each one would get out and do a little thing, and
Yeah.
then they'd get to the white guy.
Yeah, and it was always awkward
I'd
for
go,
Jim because he's
"No,
not.
thank you."
Yeah, he doesn't want to dance. It was always like, I just want to sit this out. So then you do some goofy little dance that looks
Yeah,
stupid.
Something comical.
Yeah, right. Not real dancing.
Of course.
Because what comic wants to be dancing?
Right, he's not known
Exactly.
for
You
dancing.
didn't exactly
It
concentrate.
wasn't part of the contract.
So all
and
these
no one's
black
gonna have
guys who concentrate on their dancing now are not in comedy anymore. So there you go.
But Damon was the first one to leave because he was going to do movies now.
Oh yeah, he's still waiting. I think he's going to be an extra on Ace Ventura 2.
Well, he's got a movie out. Blank Man.
Oh,
Blank
boy.
Man's coming
Blank Man going to be big movie.
I saw the previews of that one.
out. You saw the previews? I
Another
haven't seen it. I just saw
turkey.
the,
I'm not kidding.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, so let's talk
I'm
success
so
here.
tired, man.
Yeah, so
I never
am
get any sleep when I come on this show.
Well, you're a
because
big star.
I toss and turn.
Yeah, you're all nervous.
Oh, yeah, this is a big deal
I
for
rented
you.
one of those adult videos, just to take the edge off.
Well, Jim used
Then
to be-
When I ran out of towels, I closed my eyes and I
we
just
used to
couldn't
be the
sleep.
ones who were doing Jim a favor because Jim's movie career. You didn't have an exciting. Weren't you in Earth Girls Are Easy and some stuff
Yes.
like that?
That's none of your damn business.
All right,
I'll
good.
thank you
Okay,
to stay out of my personal
Right.
affairs.
No, Jim was like not like a lead role or anything,
No,
but he'd have
not hardly.
no. But I'm saying he would do some movies once in a while, but nothing big had broken.
I told you, and I didn't realize how young he is. He's been around for a long time, but he started when he was 12 or something.
15.
That's right.
I know. Now I know. Now I'm
You
in the
have the
weird
whole
position of knowing everything about
biology.
Jim. Yeah,
Oh.
right.
Spoiled child actor.
Used to be Jim had to know everything about me.
Right.
All right. So
And he's Canadian, which I didn't know.
I hate that about him. I hate when Canadians
Why
come to
are
this
these
country.
Canadians
I'm an ice
so
pack.
funny?
Right. Anyway,
Just going down for vacation.
so listen to this. So, Jim goes ahead and they hire him for something called Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, which must have been the worst script ever written on the planet Earth, or any other planet for that matter.
The thing I liked
Besides
about
Heaven's
it was
Gate,
now
maybe.
he says,
Yeah.
"Oh, I decided to take it as long as they let me work on the script."
Right. And most guys say that and they get thrown right out of the movie.
It's,
Right.
yeah.
Well, let me say something.
It sounds kind of corny, but
And the guy who directed Ace Ventura, Tom Shadyac?
Shadyac. Yeah.
I had seen his film right out of college. It was about penises. Right? Have you seen that film?
Yes, I have.
Right, so
yeah.
you were probably nervous about...
Frankenstein, the college years?
Right, so you must
Yeah.
have been nervous even about him directing.
I was terrified, frankly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so... and everyone in Hollywood must have passed... I think Judd Nelson passed on Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, okay? So, listen. Jim says, okay, I'll do this.
For
Well,
what?
How much did you get paid? $100,000 or something? No, you got paid about $400,000.
$400,000.
That's the
Yeah,
going rate in
400
Hollywood for your
For
first
an-
movie.
Okay, for a no-name star.
Well, that's what Luke Perry got for his first movie.
Okay.
400,000. Everyone gets 400,000.
Why is
That's
Robin in the cubicle there?
because if she was in here, she'd probably rape you right now. If you become so
I like big
She'd be
stars.
all over me.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Isn't that the gag that killed Houdini?
She never thought you were handsome until you
Fill
got
the
that
chamber.
Until you got that $7 million paycheck. Suddenly you look a lot better. You're a leading
Roger.
man.
Pressed right up against the glass there.
She'll be in here later. All right, listen to me. So Jim gets this script, Ace Ventura. It's a real dog of a script.
He
and-
fixes it.
Well, all I know is your performance in it was brilliantly funny. It was.
Thanks.
I mean, you.
How much did we talk about how bad that movie was going to be?
And I
before
said
it
the
I
movie
know
was
you
gonna
guys
bomb.
were ripping me.
And I even said,
time.
when the movie was a hit, I said it's a fluke. If these parents are bored, they don't know what to bring their
Nothing else
kids.
to take their kids to.
So I got a copy of this finally, and
Hey
I see
kids,
it.
let's go see Schindler's List.
Right, not that Ace Ventura.
Anything but that.
Right. So I watched this Ace Ventura, and I'm laughing my ass off. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really funny. I mean, it's
Thanks.
like funny, like it's funny.
incredibly
Okay.
funny.
So then I said, well, maybe I'm insane.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
On the edge.
I said, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just in a good mood because I'm on vacation.
Yeah, what? I haven't seen a movie in a long time.
I give it to my father. I said, you got to watch Jim Carrey in this movie,
Yeah.
Ace Ventura. You got to watch this. He goes, I'll watch anything. I said, even Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura? Yes, I'll watch. He goes, boy, that guy's funny. I mean, he could take. I said, that's why they're going to pay him $7 million a movie. If he could take a crummy movie,
Yeah.
if he could take a bad movie and make it good, this guy's big. Now they're even
And Jim
talking.
kept sending messages. Give it a chance.
Yeah.
Give it a chance.
yeah, I was
No one-
trying to tell you guys, please, just go see it.
So now.
Put a baseball cap on.
That's right. So now you have hit it because now people realize that really it was Jim, it wasn't the
It was
director.
Jim Carrey.
Believe me, it wasn't the director. I've seen the editing on that and everything else.
God.
There were
Now,
moments
Tom
in there
did a
that should have
great
been.
job. He
Tom
did
did
an
an okay.
amazing
Tom did a very nice job.
Yeah.
I would work with Tom, no question.
You going to work
about
with
it.
him again?
Yeah, if I
okay.
can.
Yeah, sure.
Then he
I
must have
can.
did a good
Right,
job.
yeah, right.
It's true.
No, but he really did an okay job. But people say sometimes it's the director, edited it up the right way, made him look funny. Believe me, this was not the case.
It was the performance.
It was a low budget affair. It wasn't like they filled it with special effects or anything. You
Yeah, but we
saved
sat
that
down
movie.
at the beginning
you
of that movie.
made the money on the movie.
All right, it was me.
It was.
It was hard for you to say that.
Damn it.
Right.
You broke me down.
So now all of a sudden, now this is the best story of all. They don't sign him for a sequel for
the
Ace
best.
Ventura,
Yeah.
which they could have gotten you for another $400,000.
No,
You
they
would've been-
signed me for a sequel for Ace Ventura.
Oh, they
but
did?
We renegotiated that.
Oh, how do you do that?
Notice how I stuttered when I said that?
Yeah, right.
Renegotiated that.
Oh, you did. So the point is that you.
Oh, yeah, it was Keanu Reeves I was reading about the other day. They didn't sign him for a sequel to Speed. They did sign Jim. Okay.
Believe me, they can get anybody to play that stupid movie. I mean, like
I haven't
Keanu
seen
Reeves
that.
now has convinced himself he's the reason that Speed.
Hey, he's gonna
Speed's
get
a
the
great
big
movie,
bucks.
but that's the case where the director made the movie.
Huh.
Your case is different. You
It always
made that
bothers me
movie.
when they're like, on the brink of death.
Yeah,
and they're
no.
joking.
Keanu Reeves. Yeah, that bothers me too.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves is
This
under
is a
bus.
crazy situation, huh?
Yeah,
He's under a bus, and he's joking.
yeah, he's joking.
He's
Yeah.
got a line.
Right. Santa Claus is more believable than Keanu Reeves is.
What
as
are
an
these,
actor.
Firestone dyers?
Keanu Reeves was Bill and Ted's Adventure under a bus. It was the same actor, no range, nothing. Now listen,
He just didn't get to say as much.
right?
You're
so
crazy, man. You're on the cutting edge.
I absolutely am. All right,
There's
now
nobody
listen to me.
sacred.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Okay, so you've done well for yourself. Now, all of a sudden, anytime you read anything about you in the paper, it's how much money you make.
Yeah.
Because what's
And
going to
how
happen?
poor I was.
No, what's going to happen in your career now is you are going to get movies,
Oh, he's gotten them.
but you're going to get not only comedies. You're a good serious actor. I can see it in you.
You want to be serious?
Yeah, you're going to be like a Tom Hanks.
You want
like
to
to
be
do that.
him?
You could have played that retard Gump, right?
That's
do
me.
your
That's me
your
before
impression.
10 o'clock in the morning.
Do an impression of a retard. Go ahead.
My impression of a retard?
Yeah, like Gump, like Gump.
More lead paint, please.
See? Same thing. And of course, your
Well,
money.
you know, he's going to be in Batman 3.
Oh yeah, what's that all about? That might be a
Taking
dog.
over the
That's,
role
you know,
that
this
Robin Williams
Cape
dropped.
guy
Yeah,
goes
be
around.
careful about that one.
Why?
I don't
What's gonna
know.
happen?
I don't know.
You're like the soothsayer this morning.
No, Batman.
Val Kilmer coming in as Batman for that one.
I don't see Val Kilmer as a bad Batman. I just think they don't know what they're doing with Batman. They don't concentrate enough on
I'm
the
excited
Batman.
about it, though. I think that it's like
Well, you'll be good as the Riddler.
3 actors that are kind of like just everybody coming into their own in the last year or so.
So what do they pay on a Batman? If they're paying you $7 million for, well, the mask they got you cheap, right?
Yeah.
The mask looks real good.
Yeah.
What is that
gonna be
about?
crazy.
It's like some guy with a mask.
Yeah.
And what happens to you when you put on the
Yeah,
mask?
he goes crazy.
Get superpowers?
He goes nuts.
Do you get superpowers?
Somewhat, yes.
Is he
Yes.
evil?
No.
He looks
He's
evil on the
mystical.
Yeah, I don't
Basically,
know.
the mask brings out the suppressed side of your personality. For me, it's this maniac, Fred Astaire on acid lover type.
So you're a regular guy, like a nebbish,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you get this ancient mask.
Right.
You put it on and it turns
Yeah.
you into different characters?
Yeah, I send away box tops.
This will be a hit because I saw the makeup and everything.
Yeah, it's great.
I just find this mask.
Where
and
did
it
they
just
find
turns
those
me into a
teeth?
maniac. Those teeth?
Yeah.
Those are
Those are
mine.
Jim's teeth,
I had mine
Robin.
for this show.
Yeah, would you mellow out?
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
So
If I wanted to be insulted, I could have gone on Regis and Kathy Lee.
I was working on a movie called The Condom where you put it on and it had magical powers.
Is that right?
But nobody touched it, so I guess it's sort of like The Mask.
The
And then-
green penis?
And after you're done with The Mask, then what movie is coming? That's the one they signed for $7 million,
Yeah,
right?
then I'll do Ace 2 and Mask 2 if they
You've
wanna do
already
another
done
one.
Dumb and Dumber or whatever.
No, wait a
that-
second.
What is
What is the
Dumb
one you
and
did for
Dumber.
New Line for $7 million?
Dumb and Dumber.
Now, this is a great story.
Uh-huh.
This is the story where now you'd been signed for like $400,000. They had come to you, and you wanted to do Dumb and Dumber,
Yeah.
and you said you would do it for like $400,000,
Yeah.
and they said, nah.
I said I would do it for $1 million, and then...
Right. They said $1 million, and they went, oh, $1 million? We're not paying Jim Carrey $1 million. Who the hell does he think he is? Then Ace Ventura comes out. They see how good it is. They see how much money. It makes $52 million the first weekend or
Right,
something.
yeah.
And they go, Jim, would you do Dumb and Dumber for $1 million? He goes, screw you. So then they had to pay you $7 million, right?
Yeah, like 6
and
days later.
Do you get that in one lump check, or do you have to get it in 3 installments, like the beginning of the movie, the middle of the movie, and then the end of the
You
movie?
get paid as you go along.
Whoa! But
Yeah.
can you imagine the pay? Was it 3 installments?
No, it's weekly.
Weekly.
It's weekly.
So what is it, like $1 million a week? $500,000 a week.
Something like that.
And you start fooling around with the girls on the
man.
set?
Yeah. Now what happened? You dumped your wife, and then you dumped your wife.
Yeah, of course.
During Ace, he knew.
Smart.
He knew.
You did it during Ace before you got the $7 million. Now that's the
He's a
smartest
smart
thing.
man.
How did you know how to do that? Seriously, be honest.
Actually, it wasn't a choice. I woke up one morning and I looked over at her and I thought, I just wish
I can do
her
better?
butt
What do you
was
think?
hairier.
I wish her butt was hair. You wanted a guy.
And I was just changed.
Yeah, Jim was
I
smart.
realized that I had been living a lie.
Really? You
Yes.
wanted men.
Yes, if
No,
I
no,
wanted,
he's
if I
going out
wanted
with a-
that, I'd go to the Seaquarium, you know what I mean?
Who's that piece of ass you're dating now? What's her name again? I forget her name.
I forget it too.
Well, I call her Beard.
No, come on. Well, who's that piece of ass? You were getting unbelievable. You never got caliber of woman like this. Listen, he got out of his marriage.
Well, if you don't know, man, if you haven't done
No,
your
what
research-
is her
Let me
name?
think.
Come on.
Laura?
Fred, what's her name?
I'm trying to.
Is it a
trying
Laura?
to jog his memory.
Come on. You going out with some
Oh, this
hot
is
actress.
beautiful. I
No, who's
love
the
this.
hot actress you're dating?
You don't
Ah, I
have it
don't
written
wanna-
down in there, Howard?
It's just
All right, well, I
it's
got it in the
just a
Globe
farce.
article.
It's
Yes,
a farce.
you
It's a
do.
beard.
Hold on, I got it in the
Seriously.
Globe.
I'd go to a deli if I wanted lox.
I got
on
this
my
whole
bagel.
article on you. Jim Carrey's turned into a real monster, say movie insiders. I don't see you doing that, but it's possible.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could go.
Did you
off,
see this article?
seriously. No, what is that? The Star?
Yeah.
No,
This
that's
one
the
says
Globe.
The Globe.
Oh, the Globe. Yeah.
Since Jim Carrey became a star, Jim wants to be catered to now that he's a big movie star. Instead of asking
This
people,
is an outrage.
Jim orders them around. It's not, could you get me a soda? It's, get me a soda now.
Read that again.
But what's wrong with that? I mean, the guy's a big star.
Get me a soda.
Get me a soda, you bastard. That's your job.
He used to say,
Do I
"Please."
add now at the end?
Gary, bring Jim water now. Since skyrocketing to big screen stardom after years of TV's In Living Color, Jim has left his wife and is now dating picket fences beauty Lauren Holly.
Ah,
Oh, man. How'd you get, oh, man.
Just a beard.
Oh, bull.
It is.
There's no way you're a homo.
Serious.
No.
No, I'm not tired. I'm just tired of it.
What? Now, let me ask you something. How did you Okay, so hey, a lot of guys. You didn't have any kids or anything with your wife, right?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, that must have been messy.
how many?
So did she get any of the $7 million? I hope not.
Well, I'm not quite sure what she'll get.
Oh, you mean you guys are still going through a
Oh, yeah.
divorce?
Yeah, it's still early. It's still fresh.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, look.
You
You
scary?
know what?
No, what?
The bad thing is she might be due some of that star money. You know,
No, that's not in California.
That's not in California?
That's in New York. If you're married, I know all the divorce laws.
He's
If you're
studying.
married in New York, you're married in California.
Yeah.
A woman can say, well,
His stardom
not
is
only
worth.
am I taking half of your money, but your stardom is worth now $50 million, so you got to pay me $25 million, even though you haven't made it yet.
I'm so relieved.
Yeah, it's going to be real nice. Hey, isn't it great to hear it's not all rosy for Jim?
Ooh, yes.
Isn't it great?
There is a little cloud.
There's a cloud hanging over Jim's head. Good, that's good. You
And
should
then
be.
there's that melanoma.
No, that's good. But it doesn't matter, right? Money
Does that make you
isn't-
feel better?
Money's not that
I
important.
have
Well,
a growth
wait a
in my
minute.
pit.
Ah, big
Howard,
deal.
What
You'll
I'm
get it removed.
reading,
Yeah.
what I'm reading is
Yeah.
that Jim says his wife was drawing him out of his
Character?
milieu, if you will.
Right.
He has to be into his character.
Well,
and
I'm
My wife
very-
does that to
very,
me.
Very
into
difficult
his
to live with.
work.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm very difficult to live with.
Yeah,
I have
sure.
a lot of baggage, and I just, now when
Really? What
I
kind of
meet gir-
baggage?
When I meet girls now, I just go, have you ever worked as a sky cab before?
Really?
I'm gonna need a lot of tags.
You don't have a lot of baggage, do
and
you really?
Please be careful with the big trunk.
You're not a bad look. You look 10 times better now since, you're
Really?
handsome. You're downright handsome now that you've made all this money.
Completely cut.
I find them exciting.
cut
Money
me
makes you better looking.
Jim,
Yes.
we'll get to the mask in a minute.
Okay.
Screw the mask. Let's get
Yeah,
to this
right.
very exciting life. This is
Okay.
exciting. that
I
we're-
think that's interesting where you paint yourself as this very serious person, and when you're doing Ace Ventura, that takes a lot of concentration.
Yeah, but
and
you know what?
have to leave your wife.
Don't get into the Jerry Lewis syndrome. Ace Ventura. I had to leave my wife so I could get into Ace Ventura's character. Look at his holy
just
Christ, I am rich smile. Do you believe the smile on this guy? Look at the
I'm
smile. Man, am I rich.
You know what? No matter what happens here,
Yeah.
I'll still be rich when I.
I
leave
know,
the
that's
studio.
right. Doesn't make a difference.
It really doesn't.
So did you buy anything cool with,
Not really. As you said, same clothes.
you didn't buy a house?
I have a '65 Thunderbird. That's about it.
A lot of guys do that. That's like cool.
The classic
You bring
car.
his cool girlfriend around in
No,
it.
it's just a weekend thing,
Right.
Something to smash up,
No, so you drive around in that.
bang into people.
And what do you
then
got, like a bachelor
carjack
pad?
them.
Do you have a bachelor pad?
Well, I have a house.
Ooh. Pool?
Oh yeah.
What do? Do you get them in the pool? Do you get the girls in the pool in the
You want a
thongs?
napkin, man?
Oh, dude.
You're
It's wor-
salivating.
Is it? You know what? You know what? One great philosopher once said. He said, "You know why divorce is expensive? Because it's worth it."
Oh,
Isn't that it, Jackie? Didn't he say that?
That's the exact quote.
I mean, your life will be incredible. Do you know the kind of action? And don't marry this new actress you're with. Do you know the action you're going to get? Oh. Because you never got laid a lot when you were a kid,
I-
right?
You know what's funny?
Did
is
you get laid-
after I
when-
got
how old were you when-
separated, I got all these numbers and stuff, and I never used
Yeah,
them.
yeah, sure.
I didn't.
Yeah. Have you had 3 girls at once yet?
I'd call them up and like with another voice, but
Yeah, no, you've had 3 girls at once.
no, I haven't. Just
But
wasn't right
Howard,
for me.
now he's
Right.
having the fun of casting. He
Oh,
gets to do
yeah.
all those casting calls.
Is that right? You get to pick your co-stars?
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Lay those 8x10s out.
Yeah,
Yummy.
Let's have her back.
Hi, Sharon Stone. This is Ace Ventura, Jim Carrey here. We're thinking of you for a film, a biopic on myself.
No, when you were young, you never got laid a lot, right? What age did you lose
I
your
always
virginity?
did okay.
You were like,
15.
but you never got a real knockout.
No, they were
They were
all
all
right.
right.
First girl was kind of skinny.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
but, well, I like that.
She was actually throwing up while we had sex.
Really? So, but I'm saying you were never a big ladies' man, right?
I did okay.
But why did you get married so young? Because you couldn't believe a
Because
girl
I
was
thought
willing.
God wanted me to.
No, why did you get married so young? Come on, be honest.
'Cause
He
you
wasn't
figured this-
working on any difficult roles.
No,
Yeah.
I just thought it was time.
You figured it was like the best thing to do right
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah,
It was the manly thing.
basically.
Guys are basically stupid. Like everyone tells them, hey,
It's
you're supposed to get
time.
married now.
Well, yeah. You
Yeah.
have a picture in your head, and you kind of.
And that's your life.
Yeah.
And you don't realize it goes on forever.
Yeah. Long time.
Oh, man. Let me tell you something. In the Riddler, you make sure your girlfriend, the Riddler's girlfriend, should be skinny with huge cans and lips like suction cups.
I just guess I'll let somebody else cast that one.
What voice are you going to use for the Riddler?
I'm not quite sure yet.
Oh,
Actually,
have
I
to
am, but
go-
I'm not. I can't.
Why?
I can't.
What will happen?
No. They'll come down hard.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Because if you reveal that, what will
They don't
happen?
want to reveal anything.
Will it be like Frank Gorshin? I could do those kind of roles. Hey, I'm the Riddler, you bastard. Hey, Batman, you bastard.
A new character, Mop Top.
Yeah, what do you think?
Mop Top's in town.
Come on. You don't care if I ask about your personal life, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, thanks.
No, I don't.
I don't want you getting offended.
I'm
'Cause now
totally
you're,
prepared.
all right, now you're a big star. So wait a second. All right, never mind the first wife. So whatever that was, okay, that's water under the bridge. That's over with. You're going to pay and pay dearly for that. All right, okay. I don't care what your lawyer tells you. What? So you got to pay
You're
a
gonna
million
pay
for
and
that.
pay dearly.
You
No
finally
big
hit it.
deal.
Now it's all going out the window. But so what? You got your freedom and you got your stardom, and there's going to be a lot of more dough rolling in.
Sure.
All right.
I have my work.
Right. Does the Riddler voice sound like your first wife? Oh. That's what I would do. If I got a divorce.
Total revenge.
I think it was something about taking out the trash that ended the marriage.
Yeah. Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, basically,
You don't ask a big star to take out the trash. You couldn't believe. I'm going to tell you what happened to you, and you don't have to admit to this or not.
okay.
Suddenly, your fame is skyrocketing.
Right.
You're on the set all day.
People are catering to
catering to you. You're
It
surrounded by.
happened before my fame skyrocketed.
Okay,
though.
but you're surrounded on the set by beautiful women all the time. You're in a Hollywood environment. I understand that.
Right.
Suddenly, you come home, and like there you are, your wife's asking you to take out trash, and you're like, "Hey, wait a second. What? I mean,
No, that wasn't the whole thing.
did you have to hit her often?
I smacked her around.
You smacked her
quite a bit.
around. Okay, good.
Yeah.
No, but
See,
that
I
was
was totally fulfilled in that arena.
right. The smacking
He was
around.
good for that.
No, be honest. I
She
mean,
could take a punch.
Jim,
I felt okay about
Jim,
that.
what you're saying is you felt like, hey, wait a second, there's a whole
It
nother
wasn't
world
about
out there.
pent-up aggression or anything.
It just was not what. It just hey, you couldn't predict it. How old were you when you got married?
25.
And you couldn't predict what it would be like at 29.
I had no idea what was going to happen to me.
Really?
No.
You didn't know. You didn't know what fame was going to be like.
No. I had no
Exactly.
idea. I mean, seriously, if you went into a movie called Ace Ventura: Pet Detective,
Yeah.
and you were like doing the stuff I was doing in that movie, would you be expecting while you're doing that movie that it was going to be huge?
No. Absolutely not. Not that it was
course
going to be. Yeah. And then that happens.
It
and-
was basically, maybe a few people will see this or it'll destroy my career.
right. Yeah. Right.
I just wanted it to set the mask up, basically.
Right,
Just
right.
like hopefully people would like it okay, but kind of went.
So you're
crazy
feeling a lot of
when I was
pressure now? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, man.
No, you're not going to crack or anything, are you?
No.
Jim's being very serious right now.
Well,
It's
I
scary.
think
had
he-
no
I don't
metal
understand what he's
detectors
saying
here.
because he left his wife during Ace Ventura. You'd think you'd hold on to the wife if you were insecure.
I might have done that. I might have held on to but then he says, hey, wait, this is going really well. I'm really good in this. You better unload her.
Just which part? I mean, when did that, the fate turn, where you saw it was going to go well?
Well, hey, yeah, when did you know Ace Ventura was going to... You didn't even know after
The
it was
night
done.
of the premiere.
I can't believe how good it is. I mean, it's really good.
They start coming in with those quotes.
Can you
We're going to
imagine...
do 12 million this weekend.
And you know why that movie is good? Because if you had taken anybody else and put him in the role of Ace Ventura, that thing would have been a huge bomb.
Agreed.
Agreed? Mm-hmm. Okay. So now your life is unbelievable. You've got a house, a bachelor pad. You're doing movies now on a regular basis.
Do you see the kids?
Yes, I do.
Please.
The kid.
The kid.
The
Yes,
kid,
I do.
okay.
He will. He'll do that
yeah.
whole father. He'll be a better father
You
now.
know what? He'll be Father of the Year
am a
next
Right,
year.
he will. A lot of guys become better. I know I'd be a better father if I was away
That's
from
right.
the kids.
He'll
Now,
get
listen
an
to me.
award.
Believe me, I would be.
Yeah.
So
You
now,
appreciate them a lot more.
and you and your girlfriend live together, or are you just live in separate residences?
Separate.
So you're available for dating as well as your regular girlfriend.
Well, just while I'm in New York.
No, but I mean you will date, right, Jim? You are still very
I'm not
much
dating right now, no.
No, you're exclusive to one woman.
Yeah. That's the way I am.
Yeah. Is she a model? How come I don't
She's
know
an
her?
actress. She was what was she in? She was in a movie.
Is she hot? Is she very hot?
Sizzling.
What movie was it?
Sizzler.
You are lucky, man.
That was the Bruce Lee story, probably.
Yes, that was it. She was the wife.
Oh. Hold it a second. Hold on. I got to think about this.
He's got to loosen his belt.
Hold on. He's
Hold on a second. Come on, that's pretty major. The one in the Bruce Lee story,
Yes.
the one who plays Linda Lee.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, geez.
there goes my rod.
Funny sting.
Thank you. How come I'm still on radio? Why am I? Why is there no?
Why
What's
are
on my
you
movie?
still
Where's
doing
your
boner
Ace
stings,
Ventura
man?
pet detective?
Why can't I even see my script?
I was thinking talking about your
Are you not
script.
making a movie?
Yeah, making a movie.
You are making a
I'm
movie,
making a movie, and
You've got 18% of the vote for governor.
Yes, they're still
Amazing.
saying, isn't it amazing? And
It's
I don't
just
have a.
so amazing to see the three of you lined up.
And why am I not sleeping with Bruce Lee?
I love this.
Or Bruce Lee's wife.
Even Bruce Lee. Why am I still
want a
sleeping with the
star.
same woman? I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I thought when I wrote my book and it became a bestseller, #1 on the bestseller list, I thought I'd be with penthouse pets. Have you got a penthouse pet yet?
No.
You will.
Well, I have kind of, in one way,
What do you mean?
two-dimensionally.
Oh.
Oh, well, please.
The way everyone else
that.
has.
Yeah.
All right, so now there's pressure on you because you've got to have the mask do well. But you know what? You really don't. You do one good movie in Hollywood, that'll carry you for 35 pictures. It really will.
Ask Bruce Willis.
Yeah. Ask Bruce Willis. Do you know Bruce Willis? You hanging with him?
No, I don't.
Are you getting some cool friends out of this?
I haven't changed. I mean, as
Really?
far as my friends go, no.
And you're not being
nobody's
difficult
changed.
on the set or anything, and ordering people around.
Not
and being-
really. Occasionally.
Right.
I-
Yeah, but the
listen,
Oscars
I-
haven't
I go
rolled
off.
around yet where he'll do
I
all
lose
those
it.
parties.
You
and
know,
No, he's going to get.
strangle somebody that's not important.
You're going to get. You wait and see. You're going to get Tom Hanks kind of roles.
I was going to say, but
That would
he's
be
also going to
cool.
get Tom Hanks's life where he and Steven Spielberg go on vacation
Yeah,
together.
you're going to have that whole thing going, man. Soon you're going to be too big to come on this show. In fact, you might already be too big to be on this show.
No, no.
I noticed you were in awe when I walked in. It
Yeah.
was kind of.
How did it feel passing Chevy Chase right by? Like Chevy's standing still.
How do you mean? In what respect?
In every respect.
Oh.
Come on. He wishes
Well,
he
it's
could have your
different
career.
generation kinda
It's just
thing, you
great,
know?
man. It's great. Who would have predicted? Out of all those black guys in Living Color, they all thought they were better than you, didn't they? Now you can say it. Now you know what they're doing? They're chopping up the In Living Color shows just to show Jim Carrey sketches.
Right, they
I'm
put the
dancing
black
under
people,
graves, man.
Yeah, can you believe it?
Dancing under
They cut the
graves.
black people out.
So now you got you already. All right, now wait a second.
Yes.
Then after Dumb and Dumber, now you've shot Dumb and Dumber already.
Yes.
That's all done.
It's done.
God.
It's in the
How many
can,
weeks did you have
as
to
they
work
say.
for the $7 million? I mean, you had to memorize the script for like a week.
That'll be 10 weeks.
10 weeks.
10 weeks.
Over. Damn, wow.
Yeah.
What is
When
that
did-
a week?
I don't know. $4 million a
Roughly
week.
800,000.
Thank you. There's a man who knows.
Can you imagine that check?
Oh man, I've got 800. Oh man.
But after taxes.
Yeah, it's only like 400,000 after
Yeah.
taxes, so it's not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
everybody else out there is going,
Exactly.
yeah, it's not a real a
Once
lot
the
of money.
bloodsuckers get a hold of it.
Yep, I understand. What do you got? You got a manager and an agent?
I have managers, agents, lawyers.
Really?
A lot of people.
Unbelievable.
A lot of people.
Got a PR guy?
Yeah. Nobody's here with me now, though, are they?
Is that right? Did you come yourself?
No, there's some people
Oh,
out
do you?
there.
Yeah,
but
all of a
they're-
sudden you got
They're not
people.
here to protect me here.
I remember the first time Jim Carrey was on our show. He was just sitting there by himself.
I know, sitting against the wall.
Yeah, where were those people then? Waiting an hour to get on. I'm glad I made you wait. That'll be my story. I made Jim Carrey wait an hour. It's good.
You cut me off pretty abruptly, too.
That's right.
Yeah, we threw him out.
Last
Thanks,
time,
man.
And then
Bye.
when you were in here, you hitched in. He hitchhiked here.
Really?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he takes
That's
a
right.
plane.
I was naked.
You were naked.
Was
You had
I?
no clothes. You were like a
Naked.
homeless.
Yeah.
So who's your PR guy? Dennis Miller's brother?
No, he's my manager.
Oh, he's your manager?
Jimmy, yeah.
Oh, you're still sticking with him?
Jimmy
You'll dump
Miller.
him.
He's great.
Oh.
No, no.
Are you making moves already to dump him?
Uh-uh.
Dennis Miller's brother's a manager.
Yeah.
So Jim at one point, when he was a little down and out, whatever, he took on Dennis Miller's brother, but I think he's making plans to get rid of him. I tell the truth. You got to dump him.
You're saying that just because Jimmy's out there and
No,
he's in a
you
cold
know
sweat right now.
He's got to be dumped. I mean, this is
cold
it.
sweat. Why does my head get so greasy?
Hey, tell him how Dennis Miller's sister is his maid.
He's got the whole Miller family
Yes.
working for
Yeah,
him.
Jim Carrey has a
You're
maid.
right
It's
about that.
Dennis Miller's
Dennis
sister.
is his driver.
Yeah, Dennis is his driver. Pretty soon, anyway. As soon as HBO dumps him. Where is he? Hey, come in here, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy. Here we
He
go
sounds
again.
just like Dennis Miller, too.
Every time we
Oh,
come
yeah.
here, you pull Jimmy.
Oh,
in here and
Jimmy,
embarrass
man. Yeah, it's always good.
me. Yeah. Jimmy?
Look at you bastard. You got a smile on your face
See?
like you just made $7 million on your last movie. And what movie? Jimmy, you realize that you were not going to be with
Notice
Jim
how
Carrey
big
for the
I'm
whole ride.
laughing now?
Yeah, I mean, even
Everything's
Dennis,
changed.
everybody dumps their people because they have to. He's got to get a higher-powered
Look
manager.
at Roseanne. She had family. She threw him right out.
Yeah. You
Gonna
realize.
dump me?
Hey, how you doing?
Are you
Well, he
dumping
says
me?
I should.
Hi, Howard. Jackie.
Howard says I should.
Hey, why has your brother got such a bug up his ass about me?
Oh, here we
My brother
this
and
is
you-
like no time has passed.
Your brother thinks he's better
You
than me.
remember the last time I was here
Yeah.
with Jim?
Right.
Years ago.
Right.
It's the first
He
thing
does
I
sound
know.
just like Dennis.
Yeah, it's all right. Disregard that. I think your brother's a brilliant stand-up
You
comic.
and Dennis put it back together, though.
I don't know. I don't
You
think so.
put it back together.
I don't think
Come
we
on,
are.
you're the best of friends.
No, we're not. It's
Yeah.
really weird. I've always said nice things about Dennis.
He says nice things about you.
Yeah, you know, this is different than the
He
last
loves
time.
you. He went on about you last time I talked to him.
Oh, I'm sure. Hey, this is the
No,
last.
seriously, I
Did
thought
he?
you guys put it together.
This is the last time. The last time you were here, we didn't even want to talk to Jim Carrey because he wasn't a big star yet, and so we spoke with you. So I'm going to give you 2 seconds. Everyone wants to speak to Jim
No,
Carrey now.
I'm not leaving now.
But you realize at some point Jim is going to have to give you the kiss off, and I hate to be the one to break the news to you. You're not. Are you a high-powered manager?
We're getting to that point.
And you get a percentage of Jim's income? I mean, now he's making $7 million a
Huge
picture.
percentage.
He's going to say, "Wait a second. If I'm giving this guy a percentage, I'm
You
giving."
gotta see the checks, man.
Yeah, it was okay when I was making $100 a week.
It's painful.
But
I have a pretty short signature. It's hard to get through.
Do you believe, Jimmy, how you?
I think we should split right here on the air.
Yeah, I mean, you ought to break up.
Just freak Eric out.
I got you, babe.
Just freak my partner out.
I got you, babe.
Now, is Jim the biggest guy you got? Who else you got in your roster?
We represent Keenan Wayans, Damon Wayans,
Oh, all the black guys from In Living Color.
Joel Hodgson from Mystery Science
Oh, you
Theater.
do have Joel Hodgson.
Yes,
Oh,
talented
boy.
guy.
Wow, he's got to be a big wage earner.
Come on.
That's right.
Let's run
Comedy
down the
Central
list.
paying big dollars for
Gary,
the
you're not
talent.
getting me out of this chair, brother.
Yeah, no, we're going to throw
I
you
am
up.
here, baby.
Right. So you're excited about Jim's success
Very excited.
because you believed him from the beginning.
Well, you got to remember, Jim and I go way back. We're
Yeah,
pretty good,
so did he and
pretty
his
good
first
friends.
wife, but believe me, he's getting ready to do too.
The
You're gone.
handwriting's on the wall.
Yeah, the handwriting's on the wall.
Howard is
Oh,
on
no,
today.
listen. Yeah, he's got to move on. You'll see. He'll need different kinds of management.
Who do you think I
Grow
should
you.
get?
First of all, I'll tell you what's going to happen to you. The next time you do a movie, it's called the Chinese water technique, Chinese water torture. Jim will be on the set, and a high-powered manager is going to be there because one of his clients is working on the movie. And Jim will be walking around, and he'll walk by and go, "Hey, Jim, how you doing? Hey, why don't you come out with us tonight?" And he'll send a limo for him. And Jim's going to be, "Whoa, look at this
Look at
manager.
this.
Sends a limo for me." This is what they do in Hollywood.
That's already happened.
No.
Oh, I'm sure it has. And they pressure
They
a
give him the piss
guy.
off.
They pressure a guy into new management.
Really?
And you
Yeah,
might
but
be
Jimmy-
the best manager
Jimmy
in
has
the world,
some
but he won't
information
recognize
on me
it.
that
I'm
I
telling you.
can't,
Oh, is that right?
know.
Oh, he's
we're
got
doing,
you.
We're doing
Oh, yeah,
pretty
he's
well
got
for
pictures,
ourselves.
man.
Really?
We're doing pretty well for ourselves.
Jimmy's
All right.
got pictures.
I don't know. What is it, Gary?
We only have about 12 minutes left with Jim.
Oh, suddenly Jim only has 12 minutes.
Well, he did the Today Show.
Yeah.
And now he's got to go do CBS this morning. We're right in the middle.
Oh, who are you doing the interview with? Mark McEwen?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
He gets to do the
Whoever it is, he's in
goofy
a lot of trouble.
interview. He gets to do the goofy
No,
interview.
he'll probably talk to that Harry Smith or
Right.
Paul Lazon.
All right,
I'll
let me
chew
do
him
this.
a new ass.
Let me take exactly. That's the way to go.
A lot of humming and hawing.
What is it, Baba Booey?
You want to hear something really wild?
Hey, yeah.
We had Schwarzenegger in here last week, and
Yeah.
he had a pretty
Quit
good crowd
bragging.
downstairs.
Yeah.
Jim's got a crowd downstairs.
Oh, really?
Gotta-
Like fans?
Yes, there's about, I don't know, it's a good group of people down there waiting for Jim to come.
Ask him to pay $100. I'll let him
Isn't
touch him.
this, near where Lennon fell?
Yeah. This is right next door to the building, the Dakota. And by the way, Jim, let me compliment you on your entourage. There's a hot blonde out there who
Is that right?
who was introduced to me as Jim's assistant. Not bad. Not bad. Not shabby.
Mystery woman.
Now, where does she work out of? Your home?
Yes.
No wonder he doesn't have a live-in girlfriend.
Jim.
Well, I have an office in
Oh,
my home.
yeah, I'm sure you do.
That's
Oh,
another
man.
room, Jim.
It's another. It's right next to the
another
bedroom.
room.
Oh, dude.
An office.
No,
Oh,
by the
man.
time we get together, I'm too tired from sex.
Let me smell your hand. I'm serious. Let me smell it. Let me smell your hand. What do you mean? Why?
No, he's
You're just
keeping
gonna
it
smell
to
me.
Here, come here. Come here. Wait.
All right.
Now, here, watch this.
That's pure Jim.
You're a smoker?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because the smoke kind of drowns out the smell of the girls.
He can tell your fortune.
there
by
you go.
sniffing your
Interesting. All that energy and yet a smoker.
Oh, like a fiend.
Yeah, that's right.
Like a fiend.
hand. I knew he had a drug problem.
Yeah, he does. You do?
Well, I'm trying not to have a drug problem.
ever done
That's the
heroin?
trouble. No.
Really? Coke?
Uh-uh.
Ever do lewds?
No.
Acid?
Yeah.
Oh, you have?
Uh-huh.
I knew
When
it.
I was young.
I knew it. He has a drug problem.
Pretty soon we'll be reading about him.
That smell on your
When I
hand.
was
It's
a teenager.
cigarettes. I smelled women.
I just wanted to stay home and watch McLeod's makeup separate from his face. Everybody else wanted to go out.
That's the thing to
I
do.
don't think so, man.
Hey, we're on acid, man.
Let's go visit all your friends.
So let's sum up. Because I know you got to get out of here. Obviously, you have things to do.
I'm a very busy man.
Obviously, it's not like the last time you came in here. We had
CBS
nowhere to
this
go.
morning, pretty big.
That's it. CBS this morning. You will be, of course, The Mask will open on Friday.
Yes.
Looking for a big opening. I
Big
think it's
premiere somewhere?
I'm not sure.
going to take your new girlfriend there
Thursday night somewhere.
to the
Well, you
premiere.
never know.
What will she wear?
I don't know. She's always, freaking out about that. What should I wear to the premiere?
Where'd you
What
meet
should I
this
wear to the
girl?
premiere?
Where'd you meet her?
How about some newspaper?
How
Yeah.
about on the set?
How'd you meet her?
Yeah, on the set.
Well, of what?
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, really? She's in it? Oh, I can't wait to see that. Are there love scenes in Dumb and Dumber, or is it PG kind of thing?
Well, yeah, it would be PG-13, yeah.
The love scenes were in his trailer.
Yeah. They should have shot what was going on in the trailer. I would have paid $18 to see that. So the two of you
So wicked behind your cubicle. Behind your protective glass coating.
Is that your plan though, Jim, to hump every co-star? Or, is that, oh man.
He looks at the co-star before he signs.
Right. I mean, is that the plan here? Oh man.
Well,
who's your co-star in the
I don't
Batman?
think so.
Oh come on. Yes,
He
it
is
is.
yet
Okay,
unsigned.
maybe Val.
Oh, you know what it is? Don't you? When you work, seriously, people tell me about this. When you work closely,
Val's pretty attractive.
he is. When you work on a movie, or like when you work on something intensely, there is like set romance because you work so
Sure.
intense with
Well,
each
you
other.
get- Together
People there
constantly.
because that's all I do now.
Yeah, and you meet like super looking girls.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't even stop to yeah.
He sounds like Kenneth Keith Kallenbach now.
Yeah, you don't even stop to like look at the girls who are just like hanging around like assistants and stuff. Although you might dabble in that.
I go for the mother load.
You
man.
go for the actress.
You darn tootin'.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
So you meet her and like how soon? Like she didn't have a boyfriend or anything?
No.
So like you start talking, you realize you like each other.
She didn't have a husband either?
Yeah.
She had a husband.
Yeah, right. Now this movie.
Jim took her.
No, it was.
Oh, it was long. It was over already.
Yeah.
So like you start talking and stuff, and you hit it off, and then like what do? You ask her on a date?
I just go. Do you want to do it or what?
No. You go. Hey, you want to go out on a date, right?
I got an edge here. I can't.
No,
do
come
the
on,
scene
Jim.
this
What's the
way.
move? At what point do you like? At what point do you say, hey, maybe you and I ought to go out together?
I don't know how it happened.
Like, do you all start going out to dinners and talking, and then all of a sudden, like I mean, how does it work? I'm just curious. Is that okay to ask? I mean, Dennis Miller's brother's looking at me
Ask
like
the question.
I
He's not
literally
objective.
zoned out there.
he's curious.
I don't remember how it happened. It was just.
Oh,
you
that's a
know,
lie.
You,
You don't forget something like that after you've been in a marriage for a long
Okay, I
time.
cold cocked her and dragged her to the trailer.
I don't know.
It's a caveman thing.
When you pick a
I do
movie,
it on every show.
when you pick a movie now, do you read the script first, or do you look at the casting list and then say who's going to be in this opposite script first?
Script.
Really, I would go through the casting list.
Was it the script? Was it the script first?
Yeah.
It was the script.
It was the script, Jim.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's recap. First of all, there is a
Recap, okay.
soundtrack now.
Let's
Recap.
summarize is my
The
part.
All right, let's summarize.
Summarize.
Let's summarize. First of all, the most important thing is we're proud of Jim Carrey that
That's
he's
right.
become a
A
star.
little round of applause. Come on.
He was on
Hey,
TV every week, big deal. To make the move into movies was truly unbelievable. Now he's being talked about as the next, even serious acting. You're going to take some serious acting
Next
role?
Charlie Callis.
Yeah, next Charlie Callis.
And we're still here.
Now, when you get $7 million for Dumb and Dumber for Batman, they got to pay you more. Am I correct?
I'm not quite sure.
Oh, are we keeping quiet about this?
No, it's just going to be a windfall.
It
Huge
is.
windfall.
And you get a percentage of the profits? Yes?
I
You-
get a back end.
Do you?
What they call the back end.
Oh, I'd love the back end.
What does that mean, Howard?
What the back end means that if the movie does well, he will receive additional fees. Like Jack Nicholson received a back end deal, and he got it.
He had a front end and
He
a
had
back
well,
end.
Jim
Don't
has a
forget the
front end
merchandising.
and merchandising of Riddler
Right.
face, all
It's
this
amazing.
kind of thing.
The guy that is carving this toy for Kenner came to my house and actually carved it in front of me.
That's got to get a guy all pumped up
Look
about
at
himself.
that. They're
Bizarre.
carving
Look at me, they're carving me. They don't know what to do with me now. Now, before nobody wanted me.
Toy.
Now they're carving me for a toy. And meanwhile, Frank Gorshin is banging his head against the wall somewhere because he got $250 to be in the TV show. And that blonde assistant, how long has she been working out of your house?
Well, she's been with me for about a year.
Oh, super. No love
year.
between you two?
No. I mean, love, as in.
What's her name, by the way?
we're
Bring her
pals.
in before you leave
Linda,
for CBS.
Linda.
Well, Linda, come in here, say. You got to
Mystery
see
woman.
this. You got to see the
I
mystery.
didn't see her.
Oh,
Shows up as the mystery woman in all these articles and stuff.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, you guys got to leave. Okay, you got to
Guess
leave.
what?
We can't bring Linda in?
We got to go to
No, but
CBS
it's-
this morning.
Can I
Oh,
do
you
a
do?
little-
Okay.
Yeah, it's
All
very
right.
important, national.
Okay, all right.
It's my
Understood.
son's birthday today. Can I
Understood.
say happy birthday to my son?
No. If you want to say happy birthday, son, call him on the phone, like Jim has to do with his
No,
son.
in
All right,
4
there you go.
minutes he would
All
have
right.
been born.
Okay, listen to me. Jim,
Are we recapping
yeah,
still?
no, congratulations on all your success. I really am very happy for you. You are a
Thank you.
super talent. And I believe that your next big movies will be your serious movies as well, because I think there's a lot of
That'd be
talent here.
fun.
Hey, there's Linda. What do you mean, no?
Hey, mystery woman.
Hey, now, you're always linked to Jim, is that right?
Well, sometimes.
Are you in love with Jim?
No, I'm not in love with
Are you married?
No.
So you are a single woman working out of Jim's house?
Very much.
And Jim never puts the moves on, huh?
No, No.
Really?
We're friends.
Nothing has ever happened.
Can't wait to read the book.
I make lewd comments every now and again. That's about it.
I know. Well, you're very lucky. You've hooked up with the right star.
Is that a pubic hair?
Ever see Jim nude?
Many times.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Braggart.
I work that way.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's
All right.
skin.
Let's review.
How much more review is there?
Yeah.
Let's review. They carved
Like
Jim's
I'm like
face.
60 or something.
They carved Jim's face at his house.
Of Jim Carrey.
They carved Jim Carrey's face at his house.
Yes.
All right. His next movie will net him $15 million. Mm-hmm. And we'll never see you again. Is that correct? Is that the other thing? Will we see you again, Jim?
Sure.
All right. Looking forward to
love
the
it
match.
here.
I really look. Do you?
Yeah.
I can never tell by the look on.
It's a frightening thing. It's a
Is it?
frightening prospect.
All right.
But
Of
it's
course,
good
I never
for you.
sleep
It's
before I
good
come
for
here.
you.
It is good for
It's
you.
like last night, about 4 a.m., I was just so desperate, I took a handful of sleeping pills.
Really?
They brought me to the hospital, pumped my stomach, and I came here.
That's it. That's it. At least you didn't
a
end
lot
up
of
in another
pressure
man's
on
arms.
this show.
I know. Congratulations on all your success, because you deserve it. The guy's really unbelievably talented. And we'll take a break, Rob, and come back
right.
and do the news. I want to thank Jim Carrey and, of course, Dennis Miller's brother.
Jim.
No, you don't have to say Jim. Dennis
okay,
Miller's
Dennis
You
brother,
even know my name.
Sorry.
who is...
You even know my name.
I know your name, but it's more important
my
that you're
name.
Dennis Miller's brother,
Say my
Jim Miller, who, of course, is Dennis Miller's brother, and he is Jim's manager right now.
Yes,
All
right now.
All right.
Today.
Yeah, before Jim dumps him.
I'm under hypnosis.
I understand. Congratulations, and we'll be back right after these words.
Do come back again.
Okay.
All right?
Jim, how'd it go? How'd it go?
Oh, wasn't that bad?
Lord. Jimmy, do something! All right. Somebody get the car!
Thank you very much. Thanks to everybody.
Okay. See ya.